there! Well, I know there's a pandemic and you can't go outside, but here I am, bringing you the picturesque scenery of Picnic Grove, Tagaytay City. Systematic logical connection or consistency in sentences and texts are important to establish clear presentation of information. This connection can be established through the use of coherence. There are signal words that we use to indicate coherence among sentences in paragraphs or texts. Coherence can only be established with the help of various transition signals that signify different meaning. These signals are used depending on the context or idea that we want to portray. Actually, there are 4 different kinds of transitional signals, and they are what we are going to talk about today. The first classification of transitional signals are the additive transitions. These words are used to add similar ideas, additional information, to illustrate an example, or it can also be used to draw into a conclusion or summarize. Here are sample additive transitions that we use to add a similar idea. We have words like comparatively, likewise, similar to. These are the additive transitions that we use to introduce an additional idea. We have words like furthermore, moreover, and as well as. We also use these words to show an introduction of example or illustrations. We use words such as namely, particularly, and specifically. Now, here are the words that we use to show or introduce a restatement or explanation. These are that is, in fact, indeed. Finally, the additive transitions that we use to draw to a close or to summarize. Such words are in conclusion, in short, in summary. The second type of transitional signals are the adversative transitions. Adversative transitions are used to introduce an opposition to the idea, to contrast or emphasize a point. Now, here are the adversative transitions that we use to introduce an opposite or contrasting idea. We use words such as in contrast, however, and otherwise. Another adversative transitions that we use to emphasize or clarify a point are the following: above all, more importantly, besides. The third type of transition signals are the causal transitions. These are transitions that we use to indicate a consequence or a result. Now for the example words on causal transitions that we use to show consequences or results. Here are the words that we usually use: hence, therefore, for this reason. And the last type of transition signals are the sequential transitions. Sequential transitions indicate the sequence of events, ideas, or actions. And for the last type of transition signals, the sequential transitions, which we use to sequence ideas or events. Sample words are firstly, then, lastly. What makes Picnic Grove famous is the cool weather that travelers feel. Moreover, it is also known for its clean surroundings. This sentence talks about the different characteristics we can find in Picnic Grove, which makes it famous to different travelers. And the additive transition moreover is used to connect the two details together. Those are the cool weather that travelers feel and the clean surroundings. There are few visitors here in Picnic Grove, even if this is one of the famous landmarks in Tagaytay City. The second sentence talks about the two contrasting ideas about Picnic Grove, and they are connected by the adversative transition even if. The first detail refers to the negative idea. There are few visitors here in Picnic Grove. It is then connected to the positive idea, that is, this is one of the famous landmarks in Tagaytay City. Since they are contrasting, they are connected with the use of adversative transition even if. For you to enjoy your stay here in the place, first, you need to accomplish a health monitoring form. Then, you need to pay the 50 pesos entrance fee. And finally, you need to wear the protective equipments. Now in this sentence, it talks about a series of examples or details which will help us enjoy our stay in the place. And the sentence used sequential transitions like first, then, and finally to indicate the details that are being enumerated. Example, first, you need to accomplish a health monitoring form. Aside from that, we can also see then you need to pay the 50 pesos entrance fee, and finally, you need to wear the protective equipments. There are 3 different details all in all. The scenery of the Taal volcano is quite hazy as a result of the fog that's spreading in the area. In the last sentence, it talks about the cause and effect concept. It used the causal transition as the result to connect the cause from its effect. It begins with the effect. The scenery of the Taal volcano is quite hazy. Why is it hazy? Because of the fog that is spreading in the area. The two concepts are then connected with a causal transition as the result. There you have it. Thank you so much for being with me, and I hope you had fun learning. For more information, you can always check out your English 8 learning module found on page 23, Signals Indicating Coherence. Thank you so much. God bless, and see you next time in our learning instructional material video.